Okay, I'm making an announcement this way. My grandfather is passing away, so by the time you watch this, I'm going to be driving out to Seattle to try to see him. And it's about a Tecmo Super Bowl tournament that we're going to host here in Chicago. The tournament is going to be called the Tecmo Players Championship. And we are going to have a very good prize pool. The entry fee is going to be $150 per player. And we're looking for 24 to 36 at the most for this year to enter the tournament. Ideally, 24 people would be ideal. We're trying to get some of the best players in the world to play. The prize pool will be 100% of the money for the $150 you pay in will go to a prize pool. The prize structure, there's going to be two groups. So if it's 24 people, there'll be two groups in the tournament. The winners of those groups are going to get $150. And then first place for the whole tournament is going to be $1,700. Second place, $800. Third place, $500. And fourth place, $300. And I'll go over now let me go over the format real quick. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have two groups of 12. And you're going to play everybody in your group once. Should take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. So we'll start about 10 a.m. on a Saturday, late September, one of the last 2 weeks of September. After that, we will seed into a 24-man elimination tournament. Naturally, there'll have to be some buys in the first round, so the other reward for doing better in group is a first-round bye. Each round of the single elimination bracket is a 3-game series. So even though it's single elimination, every time you got to be beat twice to be eliminated. And then it just moves on to a championship, of course, like any other tournament. Gone over the prize pool. Now here are some of the other different rules that apply. In this tournament, you can only play in a matchup once. That means matchups you called or matchups that are called against you. So you got to keep track every round of what matchups you played in because you can't play in that matchup again. That's going to give it a little more of a chess match feel because I'm also making another stipulation. There are going to be 7 teams that can't be matched up against each other. Those are San Francisco, Buffalo, the Giants, Houston, New England, Indianapolis, and Seattle. So what that means is a San Fran-Buffalo matchup isn't allowed Giants Houston, New England Indianapolis, New England Seattle. However, if you wanted to do a New England Green Bay or Seattle Green Bay, you can do those matchups. If you want to do a Buffalo versus Chicago, maybe a Houston versus Oakland, those are allowable. But if you want to do like Houston versus Buffalo, New England Indianapolis, Seattle Indianapolis, New England versus San Francisco, Seattle against San Francisco, well, yeah, but still, you get the point. Those aren't going to be allowed to be played in this tournament. So it's just going to get to be a little bit of a chess match there and just keeping track and having a sheet on you of all times. Now, another reason why we're calling it the Players' Championship, the first reason is because all the money goes into the prize pool. We want to have the best players invited. Eventually, I want to get together a tournament committee to invite people. But for this year, I'm just looking for top players. Whatever, if you performed well and if you want to risk $150 and you think you can win, you're most likely going to be in because I imagine with schedule constraints, we're not going to be able to get just the exact top 36. But I do think we'll get 36 very good, 24 very good players, maybe 36, and you're going to get some great games, tons of great games at this tournament. Let's see, a few other things to go over is that streaming will be on Tom's channel, but of course, what I want to do is if you could capture games, or we might do a second stream at the same time, which would be another cool aspect as well. But I want to make sure one way or another I record every game from the Elite 8 on. And even if I have to use VCR units like I did a couple of years ago, that would be one way to go about it as well. It'll just give us something to either broadcast later or just have on record. And going over the last couple of things, so we got the tournament format. It's a few differences. We got the prize pool, and we just want to make sure that you get a lot of games in against top competition, and we to determine a championship for the tournament. Now, the one other added thing first place is going to get for winning the Tecmo Super Bowl Players Championship is that they're going to get a Pip outfit, a Pip suit. That's going to be like our prize. It's going to be our version of the green jacket. If you win, you're going to get this Pip costume thing I'll buy online. I think it's going to be pretty funny, and that the next year you'll have to wear it, and then we'll get it so you have to put it on. We'll have it like when you put the green jacket. When they put the green jacket on, you put the pimp suit on because you're a Tecmo super player. All right. Other than that, I'm going to make a post on TecmoBowl.org, and just feel free to contact me if you want in or for more details of the tournament. Hopefully, we can find 24 to 36 top players who want in who can play this September. But just keep in mind those schedule constraints. But eventually, I want to have this tournament every year, have about 48 people in it. Maybe more, but that's the ideal number eventually, and just to have a large prize pool and a tournament format where you play a lot of games against top competition. Anyways, thank you for listening, and enjoy the rest of the broadcast from D-Man Tap tonight, guys.